Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what you spoke about, so you're going to have to recap one of you.
What can I
says,
do to get in Gigante, Rocco?
Tell Rocco everything.
What do you want?
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't want to be anything else, Rocco. I want to be Gigante. I don't want to be Rizici. I've never wanted to be Rizici. Okay?
I understand
want to
that.
be Gigante.
But you understand how, like, okay, you know what happened in the past, right? Like between...
Sort of, yes.
Okay.
I know we have beef, but fucking...
So, no, it's not even like that, dude. You take it too personal. Like, at the end of the day, listen, and hear me out.
I'm listening.
You did what you did as far as the Geo situation goes, and that's fine. That's dandy. Like, it is what it is. It's business. And, like, I know this community, they use that too much. Like, oh, it's fucking business. But no, it really is business. I don't hate you as a person. You're probably a cool guy, but just like with anything, every action has a reaction.
Yeah, but y'all whacked me out, Rocco, then because of it. So you're telling me that you whacked me out again because of that again? Is that what you're saying?
No, you're not understanding.
Rocco, whenever y'all whacked me out the first time, I waited a month after y'all did it. And Sammy and Ezio came to me.
I know
about
Rizici. That's the wound we fixed.
But listen, Rizici
at the same time, bro, like, what the fuck can I do to fucking make amends with y'all? Because, dude, like, I don't want to be nobody fucking else in this community. I don't want to be a boss at the table, okay? I never even wanted to. I was pressured into it by everybody else. I was doing what they wanted.
You don't understand where our, not even anger, our frustration comes from. You think it comes from Rizici. No.
Then what is it?
I'm not mad at you that you started Rizici. At the end of the day, like, I don't really want you to take this personal, but Rizici really wasn't shit to us. And that's not me talking shit. Like, when I look back, and I think of all the great rivalries we had with families, I don't consider, like, that time with Rizici, like, oh, you know, top contenders. It was fun, but it was like, you guys weren't around enough, it didn't whack enough of us for it to be like a Valachi, you know, type rivalry. I'm not mad at you about that. Like, I completely get that after you get shot into somewhere, you're going to go to another crew. I didn't expect you to leave the community. Just like I don't expect you to leave the community now. I'm mad that you sided with Geo and tried whacking us. That's my problem.
The thing is, Rocco, see, y'all still think that, bro.
But Ezio
it's been all this time, Rocco, and I'm still saying that I didn't. It wasn't the recording of me siding with Geo. It was the recording of me talking to Rob. There was nothing to do with Geo about it, if that's what you thought. It was me talking to Rob and the things that we talked about.
It looks like it's together. It looks like it's together, though, because that old recording and the thing with Geo is happening at the same time. Because Geo is telling me to whack the hierarchy. So I assumed he told you, too, because you were friends with the same guy. And we thought the same way. I hated the hierarchy then, too. But I never thought about whacking him due to the fact I knew it wouldn't work out.
The thing is so I'm not going to fucking do that because I was doing good in Gigante. I was not going to jeopardize my place in Gigante. What was I going to do if I was going to? There was no place for me to go. There was nothing for me to do.
But there's also
That's how I looked
at
it.
There's the elephant in the room of you and I. You don't. There is no bit of respect that you have for me that's just going to come out of nowhere. One of the members literally told me yesterday, or you went to them and asked them what my position was in the family because you don't like me and you weren't going to join if I was alright. Which, hey, you know what?
I wasn't.
If you own it, you own it. But you gotta understand, like,
I did.
I wasn't, but
I did convince them.
I'm not.
And then, Rocco, hang on. That's also why I've been trying to in the last fucking however many hours I actually been in the family, I was actually trying to be cool.
But I
That's
just don't
also why I
understand
was
where
trying to
your
do that.
animosity comes from with me, because, like, I'm not an asshole. I don't know why you think I'm
I
some
mean,
sort of
at the end of
tyrannical
the day,
dictator.
who, Ezio?
You think I'm some sort of tyrannical dictator.
Dude, like, I mean, the only thing that I don't like is like how you talk over Ezio. That's what I don't like, and you've always been that way. But I mean, like, I don't. It doesn't bother me to the point to where anything like that. Like, I will try to be cool with you if it's for the good of the family. Like, I'll fucking get over it.
But
But
I'll ask
like,
you the same thing
fucking.
I asked you last night. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't like my answer last night. What can you do for the family? Like, that's, like, what can, honestly, and this isn't me shit-talking you, what can you provide to us? Because
Okay,
there's no
what do
opportunity
you
to
want?
move up. I don't know what I want. That's why I'm asking you. What can you do for me? There's lots of spots that need to be filled. In any family, there are spots. But there's no opportunity to move up. Like, if you're joining as a foot soldier.
That's. I mean, that's the same thing you told me last time.
Yeah, but I'm
Like,
going to ask
like
you, like,
Rocco,
what?
like.
But what can you do that's special? Like, what? You got to understand, like, if you had to answer differently last night, I would have been more prone to let you stay. But it's like, after all that you've done, why should we forget about that? Like, there has to be some sort of huge upside. Because regardless of what happened, regardless of whether you think you're in the wrong, or you're in the right, or you think it happened that way, or it didn't, that's the way Jiggy perceives it, that's the way I perceive it, that's the way Ezio perceives it, that's the way our entire hierarchy perceives the event happening. So why should we forget about everything that happened and change our history, so to say, just to let you back? Like, there has to be some sort of big upside. It's like, who can I compare it to? It's like letting Reggie back. Like, why would I let Reggie back? You know what I mean?
Well,
So
I
there has
mean,
to be some
you
sort of
wouldn't let
upside.
Reggie back because he's a fucking asshole and like whack Gigante members.
I agree,
That's
but
one
you tried
reason
doing
you
the
wouldn't
same
let Reggie
thing
back.
according to the events that happened, and you can disagree, and that's fine. But like, as far as we see it, that's what happened.
That's the thing, Rocco. Like I didn't, bro.
I mean, that's fine, but you gotta understand that's how we see it, and there was proof, and there's sufficient proof for us.
I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, if y'all have already made that conclusion, there's no way I can change it. But what I can do is if there's something that y'all need done, I can do it.
They're not, though.
I can
Like,
do whatever y'all need. That's what I'm trying to say.
but
If y'all
there
need
is,
something done, if y'all need members, if y'all need this, if y'all need that, I can do it. You need to just tell me what you want and what you need. If you really don't want me in the crew, dude, like,
no.
that's fine.
Listen, I
Just
invited
tell me.
Ezio because I needed him for editing reasons to this party to talk to him. Well, he invited me here. And he said that he had spoke to you, and you were upset because we shot you out. You didn't understand why, and I didn't get to explain to you earlier in front of everybody.
Telling me that y'all shot me twice for the same reason?
You got shot for almost no. We didn't shoot you the first time. Martinez shot you. That's not me. That's not.
Oh. Oh.
And
Okay.
think
We
about
don't
I
it
have
get
as
the
it.
like,
video either.
and this, yeah, there's
I
no
get
video,
it.
just so we're clear. As far as
There's no
Mafia
video.
is
Okay.
concerned, as far as this community is concerned, that didn't even happen. They said they recorded it.
I
They
get
obviously fucking didn't. But listen, no, this was also an
It's
Ezio thing where
there.
Ezio
It's somewhere.
Ezio had
It's somewhere.
to, what's the word? Tie the loose ends. You were the last loose end for Ezio.
I mean,
I
here's the
know
thing, though,
Nero
Rocco.
could probably do
I just
it,
came
but I
back.
said Nero has to lose his name now.
saying I want to come and hang out, but it's like I don't need that.
I mean, that's the thing, though. I don't know what I can do in the crew, Rocco, until I see how it works first and see what's already in it.
I see.
I need to feel out the crew first because it's a totally different Gigante.
Nero,
I told you that
originally,
because I was going
Nero,
to wait a while before I started to do anything. I mean,
actually,
Ezio was the one that
I was,
wanted me to change my
I was
name, and
hoping
I was
something
going
would
to
happen.
chill for a
We
while.
needed you to change your name so we could shoot you. We're going to shoot somebody who's a non-GT.
That was the reason. That was the reasoning.
Yeah.
I didn't lie to you. I
don't
told
know.
you myself I was not going to shoot you.
I
Yeah, you
also
did tell me
asked
that.
Rocco, I said, what name should I whack him on? The Father Uzichi or the Nero Gigante? And he said Nero Gigante, so...
At the same time, fucking Ezio also told me that he wasn't going to shoot me too, so...
Uh, yes. I just said I said I wouldn't want to. I don't want...
At the same time, right, if that's what he told you, he said that I made him betray the family,
He
right,
didn't
Rocco?
make me betray.
I
I'm
didn't
just
make
saying
him do shit.
I stop it. I said yes. I told Rocco I came to you and started Rizichi, but the thing is I betrayed Gigante for you though. The fact is I did it anyway.
Yeah, but I started Rizichi for you, so it's
I
kind of like a
know.
double negative,
I
bro.
know it's a double thing, and I said I fucked up by coming to you and asking to start that family up. I already told you. I fucked up by doing that. I should have never went to you and asked to do that. Of course.
You did say that as well.
If, uh, just it's on those fucked up old times. When I was 17 years old.
I ask you, what's your plan from here?
I mean, dead ass, like... Gus asked me to join DeLuca. I'm not joining DeLuca
You wouldn't be
at
able
all.
to.
I don't know.
I say
I
that
don't
because
care. I'm not joining DeLuca.
I'm telling you right now, Vito would shoot you. So that's probably not a good idea.
I mean, that's the thing though, Rocco, bro. Like, everybody would fucking shoot me. Everybody in this entire community.
And I
would
understand,
fucking
like, I
shoot me.
get why you would come to us, but, like, in the best way, we were the best family for you to come to, but also the worst.
I mean, like, any I can't run my own family, Rocco.
Why?
Alright? I can't. You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because I'm a staff sergeant now, right? I'm also in a rapid deployment unit, right? So that means that we're constantly going places because the Army sits there and says, hey, you have orders to go here, here, and here, and here. So we come up on the list to go to Afghanistan and Iraq all the fucking time, right? So that means that I'd be gone in the blink of a fucking eye if I was running my own family. And another thing is that Rizichi cannot fucking, like, survive without me there. There is no Dawn that I can have the time to mentor enough to actually run that family. I don't have the time for it, and I don't have the time to do it myself. Okay, he's whacked me. Fucking, like...
But you understand
what do
why
I
it would
gotta
be difficult
do?
to
Like,
bring
the
you
fuck?
back, right?
It's difficult to bring me back because all the members watch
the
me get
only
shot.
way you could ever come back around us is if you have to kill the Nero name off, and you have to pretend you're not Nero no more.
That would,
You cannot be Nero.
But, like, your
You
voice
can't
is
be
too
Nero.
recognizable, so...
Yeah.
And
say you
then
have to-
there's that half of it, right? But there's also the other half that who's to say you're going to forget about what happened? I will never forget that. I mean, I didn't forget that you might have talked to Gio about whacking us in these 2.5 years. You know what I mean? So,
Dude, are you
I don't
kidding
know
me?
how vengeful you are, but I know if it was me, I would wait a long fucking time till everybody was comfortable and I'd shoot everybody.
Oh boy, Rocco. Bro, I don't care about none of that shit anymore.
But you do
Rocco,
to an
I'm
extent.
25 years old,
I get that.
and I'm a staff sergeant. I don't give a fuck. Literally, bro, I joined y'all because I wanted a crew. Without being a boss. Or running my own family. See, that's what y'all... Bro. Oh, you want to know the sad part about it? This is how I look at it. It's sad that there's so many snakes and fucking crew hoppers in this community. And bro, I'm neither or. I'm not a snake.
I don't think you are a snake. I think
I can't fucking find a family.
I'm not just gonna sit here and sugarcoat it for you. I don't think you're a snake, but I think you did snake. I think you saw an opportunity with Geo to move up as a rank, and you attempted to take it, and it's fine. Like I really don't hold any animosity now that
I wouldn't have gotten it.
But you would have. You would have been moved up.
He wasn't there. No, I wouldn't have moved up because y'all were all hierarchy.
Yeah, but he wanted you to shoot us all. So if you had managed to pull that off,
he wanted Ezio to shoot all of you.
Like Apollo tried shooting whoever the fuck that kid was.
Oh, Apollo?
Yeah, he tried fucking shooting him when we were doing laps.
It wasn't you he tried to shoot, it was Death.
Well, he got whacked for it. I never even
ended up uploading that video.
I don't.
That's fucking Don. That's Sonny. That's Don D'Amico. Don S, actually. I mean, but like you're saying because Sonny tried to whack you that I had something to do with it?
He was in your capital. He was one of your guys, dude.
I mean, maybe so, but I mean, what, you expect me to, like, read his mind?
But do you expect me to think that you didn't have anything to do with that?
No, I didn't have anything to do with it, Rocco. Rocco, whenever I recruited Sonny into Gigante, Sonny hadn't been in the community for as long as I had. I hadn't been around the same amount of time that he hadn't been around. So I don't know, like, why he was trying to shoot you, or even if he was trying to shoot you. I don't know. I mean, if you wanted me to shoot him, just tell me.
No,
dude, Ezio told me to set up Kyle, and I shot Kyle. Like, bro,
that's true. He did.
Shit.
Yeah.
Like, listen, that's what I think. I think you're taking this like too much to heart. Like, I don't think you're a bad guy. I don't even think you're a bad guy in this community. I just think you made stupid decisions in the past that got you where you are. And hopefully you learn from this. Like,
to be honest, Gigante got me in the situation I'm in right now.
That's a good possibility. And Gio might have got you in the situation, or Ezio got you in the situation. But the fact was, you were in that situation.
No, it's Gigante.
I didn't ask you to get in contact with Gio.
What I don't know is how Gio is in the conversation. Like, I don't see how Gio has anything to do with me, because
that's what you're not getting. Yeah. This entire situation is because of what happened 2 years ago. If you come to us 2 years ago and say, "Hey, Gio hit me up, and he wants me to shoot you guys," every problem we ever had with you, and probably everybody being a dick to you, would have gone away.
The thing I will say is that fucking Rob had talked to me before that.
Yeah, okay, but...
See, and y'all just put two and two together, I guess. I don't fucking know, dude.
That's what I mean, dude. Like, god damn it.
The thing
You're
is,
such a frustrating individual, because you know what you did wrong, and you know if the situations were reversed, you would shoot somebody in the head.
No, not really. Because I'm not even mad at Ezio right now. If I was mad, I would also upset. I wouldn't. I mean, dude, like, fucking, I want to be Gigante. I did the same thing last time, dude. I did the same thing. I don't want to do this again. This is the exact same thing. I just don't understand. You shit talk us for 2 years and say how we're all bad leaders, but you want to come back. Dude, the thing is I don't care if you're a bad leader or not.
But you gotta understand, like, you can't go around for 2 years saying how I'm a bad leader, and Chav and Death and Jiggy can't lead, and to an extent even shit-talking Ezio and saying he's not a good leader, and then want to come back and be led by us. Whether you take this as serious or not.
Who said that I fucking said Ezio was a bad leader? If he was a bad leader, I wouldn't have made him a Don in my family.
Yeah, but you shit-talked Ezio to a lot of people. They were literally talking about it in the Eldon's meeting today, and I can show you the recording if you'd like. I have a 36-minute
That's
long
interesting
clip
that
of
I
the
was
All
a
Dons
topic
meeting.
in the Dons meeting.
Reggie and Spade were talking, Reggie specifically, how you would always say that Ezio was easily influenced, and that's why you cut him at the rank that he was. And how you would always belittle him and shit talk him, and it's funny that he shot you. You know, or Reggie wouldn't shut up about it.
That's not what I said. I didn't say anything like that about Ezio.
Well,
Go by what
let
I
me
see.
flip the tables here on you. Let's say let's say you were in my position 2 years ago, and the Rob stuff came out. What would you do?
What would I do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, I wouldn't have fucking done anything until about a week later.
But
That's what I
I
would
think
have
we
done.
both know I would have been dead.
You wouldn't have been dead. The thing is, Rocco, is that fucking I would have also looked at the position of the member. Because that's something you always have to look at. You always have to look at the position of the member. If he fucking does this, this, and this, what does he do?
And that's what I mean.
Because at the end of the day...
We did that, and I can tell you exactly what our thinking was at that time.
What y'all think? I was going to go join for trial or some shit?
If you shoot us, what do you gain? Everything. You
I gain clout.
Okay, think about this for a second. Who has actually
I'm not
set
that
up
person,
Gigante, though? Who?
Rocco... Bro, Rocco, I've never done that before. I've never done anything like that before.
We weren't in a situation to not pull that trigger.
Well, I mean, like, if y'all, like, I don't, the thing is, bro, is that, like, I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna do anything. I was going to continue to run my campo and stay in Gigante and just work my way up through the ranks. That was all I was going to do. Y'all had already told me that I was probably only going to maybe get Street Boss. I was going to stay at Street Boss. And just stay in Gigante. Because that was my guarantee. I only go with what's guaranteed. I don't gamble, bro. That is a huge fucking gamble. Setting all of y'all up. Not only that, but, like, I would have to tell my entire capo, which was like 6 or 7 people, and risk one of y'all finding out from one of them? Here's my question. Did any one of my capo at any time say anything about...
One of your guys came forward.
No, like, y'all just took it and fucking shot me, nigga.
It's one thing to go to a new family, like, fucking... I don't know, Mazone. They're really good people. And restart there. But it's another thing to come to Gigante after all the history we have and all the shit that's happened. And just expect a fresh start. You were never going to get a fresh start here, whether Ezio's the Don or not. What happened, happened. And Ezio, as much as Ezio respects you, and he does, as much as he respects you as a person, he realized what needed to happen. Very few times do people get forgiven in this community, and this wasn't something they could be forgiven for. This isn't something that could just...
So y'all forgive Gus, but not me?
I don't forgive Gus, bro.
Wait,
listen,
that's what it looks like to me.
Listen, I literally told Gus this.
While he was...
Yeah, you let Gus in. We didn't let Gus in. Understand this. Gus...
My nigga, Gus has been in Gigante, like,
Gus did the
6 times.
Listen, Gus did the same thing, worse than you did. If you go back and look at the Giovanni Bonanno video, Assassination, on my channel, it's a private game, he tries whacking me in that video, but misses his shot like an idiot. He doesn't even know that I know about that. He didn't know until this week, when I brought it up to him, and he didn't know what to say. He went all quiet. That's what I mean.
Okay.
We don't forget
The thing is, what did I ever point a gun at y'all? Do y'all understand how many opportunities I had to like shoot y'all?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Then big God, man. The thing is that I had to pay for his decision.
No, No,
You
you hit
understand
what
what I'm
happened with
saying?
you. With Rob and Gio.
No, this time, him.
Ezio?
This time,
It's him, Ezio?
yeah.
Man.
I always told you, dude, that I wanted to stay Gigante. You knew that. Like, you knew that. Like, dude, if you wanted to fucking shoot me to right your wrongs a long time ago, you didn't have to lead me along and then shoot me in front of your members. If you wanted to right your wrongs, I would have let you shoot me any time you wanted to. The fact that I'm being compared to Gus is blowing my mind right now.
Nobody's
Like,
comparing to Gus. You keep bringing Gus up. That's you, not me.
You're comparing yourself to Gus.
That's the thing, though.
I don't like
it's
Gus.
like I'm
Nero.
worse than Gus.
Nero, I fucking hate
Not
Gus.
okay. Listen, listen. I don't like you a whole lot, but I will tell you straight up, you are nowhere even comparable to Gus in this community. Stop saying that. Like,
Then why in the actual
Gus-
fuck did he get to join back after
That's
like
Oh
6
my
times,
God.
nigga?
you're gonna have to talk to Ezio about that. I
Oh.
wasn't involved.
Rocco
Ezio!
wasn't here. Rocco wasn't here.